Bro, what's it called? 9:36 in the morning. I recorded an audio like before this. That's why I kind of like haven't posted in like 4 days, bro, because like I was kind of like contemplating on whether I should post it. But bro, when I was listening to it, I mean, it was a good audio, right? But it sounded exactly like the last one, like this exact same kind of like lesson type shit, like as the last one. So like I was like, I don't want to kind of waste like good clips. Like I recorded some like, okay, they weren't the best clips. They were like semi decent clips, right? And like they're kind of like more like cinematic, like theoretical clips and shit. But you know, same way though, like I feel like I needed to like rush it out though, because like, you know, like I won't really get the opportunity. Like my last vid got like 200 views, and the last time I got 200 views was like 2 months ago, right? So I'm like, oh, I need to rush this. But bro, like reality is like, yo, like there's no real reason. Like there's no real reason to rush. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Always, of course, take action. Take, you know, when there's an opportunity to come, do it. So don't do what I do and wait like 2 months to post because I got a video that go to like 2.5K, right? Don't miss out on opportunities that are right in front of you. Always take them. But at the same time, there's no need to feel like you're being left behind, because that's what I feel like, and that's what I know like a lot of people feel like, my friends feel like there's like something that like we need to catch up to, or like we're way far behind compared to people that have been living for 20 years. But bro, let me remind you, they've been living for 20 years, bro. Most of these like influencer dudes that you see that are fucking like walking around with fucking 6-packs and rock hard dicks and shit, right, with like 60,000 in the left pocket and a pocket full of bubblegum wrappers and shit, like, you know, most of those people, bro, have been alive like 10, 15 years longer than you have. You're a 20-year-old dude, you know, just getting out of school and shit. You don't really have too much like real world experience. You're fucking at home, probably like scratching your nuts and shit, like watching TV, watching dudes be like, oh, this is how you can get $55,000 a month doing fucking return on investments on YouTube stocks, right? Like, you don't have to rush or feel like you're being left behind, because that's what I feel like all the time. I feel like I'm running out of time. I feel like every day that I do something as simple as going to get fucking ice cream with a girl that's like 200 cities away from me, right, feels like it's a wasted time, because I could be doing something to help me get further in the fucking photography industry, right? Like, dude, I know this is ridiculously obvious, and like we've been known this since like the day that we were born, but you know, later down the line, you're gonna die, whether that be tomorrow, whether that be today, whether that be fucking 20-60 years from now, when you're like in a fucking community center doped up on whatever pills they give you, bro, and you think you're like in fucking fairyland or something. But bro, later on, you're gonna die. And you know, sure, life gets in the way. Life helps you forget that you're gonna die. You get these fucking electric bills and the fucking water bill. Oh my god, the water bill's 400. Oh, like, bro, but you know, you forget to like remember that, you know, this isn't like a one time, you know, respawn experience. This is like a one and done type thing, bro. And when you're kind of wasting it thinking about these like frivolous things, like, yeah, sure, the fucking water bill's gay, right? The fucking insurance company's calling you like every other day. As soon as you wake up at 8 in the morning, they're like, oh, you're late on your car payment. It's 3 days late. Fucking relax, bro. You're 3 days late on your car payment. When are you gonna pay it? Fucking a firm is calling you saying that you're 3 months late on your camera payment. You know, all these things help, you know, push that feeling that you're running out of time, that you're fucked, that you're already at the bottom of the barrel. Like, you know, your fucking family's asking for more money. You don't even know how to get more money. Like, bro, there's so much shit that'll help you just feel like everything is already coming to an end. Like, your life is already over. Like 2 months from now, you'll probably be homeless, sleeping out like under your fucking car or some shit whenever it gets cold. Like, it's easy to feel that way, but bro, there's so much time. And like, you gotta stop underestimating what the actions that you'll do, like today, right? Like today, maybe like starting an application, but don't you feel like you have to do it? Like, bro, these things can get done years down the line, bro. We have like, I mean, sure, yeah, there's always a possibility that we could die, right? But don't waste the possibility fucking stressing and like fiending, like, oh my god, like, how these bills, like, bro, what if you died today? Do you want to die some like fucking 20-year-old dude died of stress and shit? Like, he's already lost his hair, his fucking eyeballs are all veiny and shit. You don't want to die that kind of dude, bro. You want to die the fucking you only live once type of dude that goes to all those fucking college frat parties and gets lit, so, you know. But you don't want to fiend like that, bro, because that's what everybody else does, and everybody else will convince you that that's the way that it has to. It doesn't have to be that way. You can understand that, yeah, I have shit that I have to do, but don't obsess or don't feel like, oh, like it's over, like fuck, like I'm fucked, bro. Like it's easy to fall into that narrative because it's so hard to not look at these like big things that you have to take care of, these responsibilities, these other things, and feel like you're so little compared to them. You, bro, with the amount of time that we have on this earth, whether it be a day, whether it be a couple of minutes, right? The amount of time that we have, we can underestimate, we typically tend to underestimate what can be done. Like, we overestimate, like, what can be done, like, over a year, right? Like, you just come out of college and you're like, oh, like, I need to make, like, $100,000 straight out of fucking college, right? You're probably not gonna do that, right? Unless, like, you're, like, fucking, like, getting into, like, I don't even know, the medical field or something, maybe, but you'll probably be, like, a fucking receptionist or something just to build up the experience. If you're one of those dickheads that just went to school and didn't have any job, right? But for the majority, right, we're probably not going to get that, right? And it takes years. It takes years to build up that reputation, to build up that momentum to get to where you want to be. And when you're just getting out, when you're just getting out of high school, when you're just getting out of fucking your college dropout or some shit, bro, like, it feels like you're never gonna get to that point. And bro, trust me, you will. As long as you pursue something that is actually beneficial, that is actually true, that is actually not a fucking get rich quick scheme that you saw on fucking YouTube posted by like some dude that works in his fucking attic that's like scamming kids that are like 12 years old that feel like they're running out of time, right? Like, you can eventually do something. I'm not trying to say that you're special. Maybe you are, maybe you're not. But even if you're special, even if you're just like some bum ass dude that just somehow managed to see this like on some dude driving by, like, with the amount of time that you're given, as long as you're pursuing something, there is a really good chance that you could, you know, succeed, right? If you're doing something for 10 years, what can you be expected to do? If you're doing something for 10 years and you're not good at it, like, what the fuck have you been doing for 10 years? Bro, that's 365 days in a year. I'm not good at math. I'm just gonna assume that it's like 3,000 or some shit. Or I don't know. But 3,000 bullshit hours or days, bro, that you had doing this thing and you haven't made like a decent profit out of it. And mind you, I'm not rushing you, bro. I'm not trying to say that rush. Dude, 10 years is a long ass time, bro. By the time 10 years pass, bro, I'll probably have like fucking 3 kids, my own electric bill, my own fucking house. Like, you know, 10 years is a long time. Maybe not a house, maybe like a shitty apartment in the middle of like the fucking Delaware or some shit, right? But 10 years is a long time. Don't put short time brackets on big things that you want to achieve. It's okay to be a bum ass dude for 10 years. It's not bad, bro. A 20-year-old that's like, you know, riggedy raggedy kind of mid, right, for 10 years, that's kind of normal, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, bro, most of the people, not to tell you to be like one of those dudes that like are like, oh no, like all my friends are out partying and everything and I'm sitting here working on my business. Like, bro, those are the dudes, bro. Like, yeah, sure, they'll be successful, bro. Like, but then they miss out on, like, you know, life. You know what I mean? Like, it's good to have a balance. Not telling you to party all the time. I'm also not telling you to fucking stay upstairs in your stepmom's attic. We're cranking out videos every day, bro. But just, you know, have like a sense of time, right? 10 years is a long time. 1 year isn't. You can't be expected to be a fucking billionaire in 1 year. Yeah, it would be cool. It'd be cool to be this fucking dude that comes home in a private jet every day, right? At 20, 21 years old. But, you know, it's likely not going to happen. That's not bad. It's okay. It's just, it feels like it's not okay because you see people that are younger than you playing fucking Fortnite, getting like $2 billion and getting their fucking meats blown while they're getting like the fucking World Cup Victory Royale or something, bro. But, you know, it's all right, bro. Like, my brother goes through it. I go through it. Eventually, my little brother will also go through it. It's a life experience. It's a fucking canon event, bro. And this shit's stretching out to 10 minutes. I don't know if I have enough fucking clips to record it, but fuck it. You know, I decided to ramble on for 10 minutes, bro. I'm fucking pissed.